I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. This piano just came in. We're going to be doing a complete restoration. I got a call from a lady who just bought an opera house, an old turn-of-the-century opera house, and this piano was inside, and it was probably the silent movie and opera and rehearsal. Who knows how many hundreds, if not thousands, of performances this piano has seen in this old, that is a lot of performances.
That's a lot of playing
to wear all the way through. So so she wanted to rebuild it. She doesn't have most of the pianos that we restore for people. They have sentimental attachment to it. This one's a little bit different. It's, I guess, sentimental in a sense, but not in the same way that I'm used to, where it's a family heirloom. It's sentimental in that she's totally redoing this opera house as she's got some incredible plans, and this piano is part of it. So that's really exciting. So let's see what we're in for. We're going to be refinishing it. It's very rough cosmetically, which is typical. And I guess you already saw the pedals. The legs are gorgeous. There were companies at the time that all they did was piano legs, and you can see how much that paid off. They did a beautiful job on those legs. Let's open it up and see what we're going to be doing. Okay, so this piano's had some work done on it in the past. It looks like those hammers have been reshaped at one time, but they've also there's some damage from moths. That's what those are. Oh, that damage. Oh, it's growing. Oh, and look at that. Look at that bridge. Wow, that's bad. That bridge has a massive, massive crack. That's a 10 out of 10. That's like a severe earthquake in that. And that's because that terrible tone is because of that bridge that just ruins any possibility of any musicality. And it looks like it's got down-bearing issues. It looks like strings, you can see these strings here have been replaced, the shiny ones. I mean, comparatively shiny, but it wasn't well done. You can see that coil is very poorly done. So that tells me that this piano's had work by someone who was trying their best, but maybe missed the mark here as well. See some replacement strings that right here, this one. That's pretty bad. So that makes me wonder what else.
There's a lot of replacement strings.
Yeah, there are, and they're really just not well done. So, get a shot of that pin block. It looks like these pins have been hammered into the pin block because the coils on many of them are touching or close to touching the pin block, which tells me that somebody at one point, maybe that pin block is loose, and somebody went through and hammered all those pins in deeper. So that'll be much better. So down here, it's got. I can hear it has good potential. It sounds terrible, but just. Oh, and I also hear. I don't know if that's coming through the video. I'm hearing vibrations in the soundboard that tells me that there's soundboard rib separation. And then more missing strings here. So the fact that all of these strings have been replaced, plus we've got more missing strings there, that tells me that this piano is well overdue for a restringing, which it's going to get. And then of course the moth-eaten and terrible battered hammers. Of course those are going to be replaced. Same with the dampers. The dampers are falling apart. Okay, what we're hearing there is a loose pin block, so that confirms my theory based on you know, those the where the coils are, that there is a pin block issue. Wow. This piano has major issues. We gotta open it up and see in the bottom too. That is an A chord. That is an A chord. That's the 1, the 5, the 1, the 3, the 5, and the 1. That does not sound musical in the least.
Your opera singer to that piano?
I'm playing chords. I'm playing just the 1 through the 3 and the 5. There's a C chord. That kind of sounds musical. Nice. Okay.
You hear potential.
I hear potential. Got lots and lots of potential. Let's check out down here. Okay. Yep, sure enough. That's okay. So again, it has major issues in the bridge down here. All of these bridges are going to have to be redone, and you can see the old holes right there where the pins used to be, and then somebody, technician, moved the tuning pin, or the bridge pins, and I mean, considering what they were working with, I guess they did a halfway decent job. We're just going to replace it altogether, plus a major crack in the apron. And we've got damage from mice. That is mouse poop, mouse debris. Huge crack in that bottom panel. So that'll be repaired or replaced. I'm not sure what yet. Yeah, huge issues with the soundboard, big cracks. I don't want to pull it away from the wall, but no doubt there are separated. Oh yeah. Separated ribs, huge crack there. That's what I was hearing a few minutes ago. So all of that's going to be redone. Why don't we just quickly have a look and check out that plate. That plate's going to be gorgeous. Let's quickly have a look at some of these things that this piano is going to be getting. This was one that we're working on that was similarly rough. You can see that apron's been replaced. Beautiful new bass bridge, doesn't have the pins in yet. And then same with this. This doesn't have the notches carved yet, but it will as the holes patterned. Right here. Here's the old pattern. So this was taken from the old pins, duplicated, transferred onto the new. We also have the correct down bearing. So when we put this in, put the plate in, and then check our down bearing based on the plate position, and then route the top of the bridges down to the correct new bearing. Because 100 years, the bearing will change quite a bit. And often, piano like this, it'll have negative bearing, which is a major issue. And then the plate here, beautiful plate. That's what this piano will get. It'll get the works, and it'll be ready to go in this opera house. And then my wife, who is behind the camera here, say hi.
Hi.
She and I will definitely have to go visit the opera house at some point. It's
What state?
it's in Colorado, so we'll go check it out.
Exciting.
Yeah.